Yo, what's good? Welcome to the Splash World. It's your boy Gutter. Today we got a fragrance review coming at you from a house that I consider to be niche. A lot of people might not know about this house. It kind of flies under the radar, but this is a house right here in America, the house of Argos. The fragrance that we're gonna be reviewing today is Triumph of Bacchus. This fragrance, to me, I would put this in the class of latent killer. This fragrance is wonderful. It's fruity. It's a clubbing fragrance. I would consider it's a clubbing fragrance, but you can dress this fragrance down. Coming at you from the house of Argos, we got Triumph of Bacchus. Bacchus. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say Bacchus. It looks like Bacchus. I'm gonna tell you something. This house, not just this particular fragrance, but the presentation that you get from this house, I've never seen anything like it. I'm in love with them. I'm speechless. When I opened the package, I was speechless. Like I showed you, you got your box. This box is like a faux leather. Like a faux leather. It could be leather. I don't think it's leather, but it could be leather. You got your gold accent. It's, you know, plain on the back. You know, you got the house name, Argos, Triumph of Bacchus, the name of the fragrance. Now I'm gonna do this on camera so you guys can get the full effect. I'm gonna open this bad boy up, and bam, this is your fragrance. This is the 30 mil. I didn't, you know, I blind bought this. I did not cash out on the 100 mil, the big bottle. I didn't cash out on it because I wasn't sure what it was. I know it's a very rich and thick and long lasting and strong fragrance, but I really didn't know what to expect because I never got my nose on this. Just looking at reviews and hearing things, I never smelled it though. The bottle rests in this kind of suede-ish type of vibe. That's your bottle. This beautiful bottle. You got the house name at the bottom right there. You got your the design on the plate. That is, it's not in the glass and it's not like glued on some kind of way. I don't know how they did it, but it is just beautiful. It looks like a pillar. The bottle is shaped like a pillar. Like I said, this is the small bottle. I think this is the 30 mil. You got your cap, beautiful cap, beautiful design. You know, I don't know how good y'all can see that. Beautiful design. This is great. I love this. The box, inside of the box, you got your little storyline right here. You got your note breakdown. It's magnetic. This is dope. Like I say, this is one of the best presentations that I have ever received from a house. Argos, get with that. I'm gonna put a link in the description for this for that website, for the house. Let's get into the juice. Let's get into this juice. On the top notes, you got saffron, white peach, green apple, rum notes. Your heart notes, you got patchouli, jasmine, tonka bean, and vetiver. The base notes, tobacco. Oh Lord, beautiful. Amber, sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. Okay, I call this a latent killer. This reminds me of Red Tobacco by Mancera. Beautiful fragrance. Let y'all moist the spray. Let y'all check out that atomizer. Beautiful fragrance. The tobacco is very prominent. It's a very sweet tobacco. The leather is minute. It blends so well with the tobacco that initial burst that you're gonna get, or that initial spray on the opening, you're gonna get this very crisp green apple. The peach is very prominent. It's gonna remind you of latent. On the opening, it's gonna remind you of latent. It's sweet. It's a fun fragrance. This is not a, you can't wear this to the office or wear this to work. To me, this is a fun fragrance though. It's not a safe one. It's not a safe fragrance. The projection on this is great. Anybody in a 3-foot bubble of you is gonna get blasted. This. The only thing that I do not like about this fragrance is in the opening there is a rubbery type of, not chemical type, but there's a rubbery type of vibe, like latex glove rubbery, not like a burnt tire or not like somebody been peeling out, but it's like a latex vibe, like the little blue latex surgical gloves is like a blue latex vibe like that, and it plays close to your skin. It's not gonna be in the sillage, and it's, excuse me, that was nasty, my bad. It's not gonna be in the sillage, and it's not gonna be in the projection. It's just like if you was to put it like that and, you know, smell close to your skin, you're gonna get that latex vibe. Fruity. I love fruity, manly. It's, when I say fruity, don't think, you know, feminine. This is a very manly fragrance. A woman could pull this off. The right woman can pull this off. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the link in the description to the Argos website. This 30 mil was 120. It was 125, I think, and you can cop the 100 mil for 250. Like I said, I copped the 30 mil because I wasn't sure what I was gonna get. I'm gonna be honest with you, because this is a colder weather fragrance, I think the 30 would be great for you. But if you're gonna fall in love with this, and if you don't have to buku sprays. Usually I'm like a 10 to 12 spray guy, you know, chop 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 chop. Like I'm heavy on the sprays. You do not have to do this with this. 6 sprays, you good. And if you just planning on wearing this for the colder weather, the 30 mil would be great. But I'm gonna tell you like this, when I run out of this, I am going to cop the 100 mil. Facts. Now, what I want to do here is I am going to get into the goodies that they sent me, because like I said, the presentation wowed me, but it wasn't just the presentation of the bottle and the box. They also sent me five, including the Triumph of Bacchus, you know, 5. They sent me 5 of their samples, and they are nice samples. They're like 1.5 samples. They sent me a little card. I haven't opened it yet. You can see the little stamp on it. You can see that stamp on that. That's dope. That's dope. I'm not sure if that's real, like they actually melted the wax. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, that's wax, bro. That's wax. That's dope. That's dope. They actually did the little wax thing. Let's get into this. Okay. So I'm gonna show y'all this because there is none of my address or nothing like that on here. So you see, they send you a little shout out or whatever, and they you know, I don't know if y'all can read that. Let you know they appreciate you or whatever. Fragrance is a subtle kiss that no one sees. Christian Petrovich. And I'm assuming Christian, shout out to you, Christian. Christian is a representative of Argos because he signed it. And they also gave you a 50% off the entire order and free shipping on any full 100 ml bottle purchase. Thank you. Thank you, Argos. I rock with you, Argos. I rock with you. Now, the last thing that I see that I love, that I fell in love with, they sent me a little pocket resprayer, and it's one of the easy ones. It's dope. I love it. You know, checking it out. There's a little pouch that comes with it that fell out that I'm not tripping about, but you got your you got the name of the brand on it in the house. You got all that on there. and it's one of the easy refill ones. It's got the little hole in the bottom, and you just refill it like that. It's you know, this dope. Probably when I get a 100 ml bottle, I'll fill this up. But it's probably gonna take half of that bottle, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, man, Argos, I'm putting the link in the description. This was the review for Triumph of Bacchus. Like I say, to me, I'm calling it the latent killer. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. You get just as good a projection, if not better. The performance is pretty much the same. I get a 10 to 12 hours on my, on my skin. Probably after the first 5 or 6 hours, it turns into a nice skin scent. But it is an eternal scent. It's gonna be there. If you spray this on your clothes, it's gonna be there for days. Yeah, man. This your boy Gutter, Argos, Triumph of Bacchus. Welcome to the Splash World. I'ma holler at y'all.